The Dow Jones snapped a 3-week losing streak Friday, finally closing in the positive. The S&P and Nasdaq were also up at the time of closing Friday. Tech and chip stocks boosted the overall tech sector more than 2%, while several stocks passed key buy points. The stocks making the biggest moves this week come from different sectors, but the winningest is biopharmaceuticals. Let's get to it. Welcome to Money Talk Sundays. I'm your host, Stevie B. For those tuning in via your favorite streaming platform, hit that like and share button. You can also subscribe to the Money Talk Sundays podcast via your favorite podcast streaming platform, Apple, Spotify, whatever. The link will be in the description box. For those viewing on YouTube, you can like, share, and subscribe. You can even hit that notification bell and receive alerts for when I drop a new video. Moving on. So the market gainers for this past week coming in at number one, we have with a 1 week change of 195.23% is Shuttle Pharmaceuticals Holdings Incorporated, ticker symbol SHPH. It closed Friday at $38.80, up 26.14% on the day. After hours, it has since slid down to $35.90 for a loss of $2.90. The stock closed at $14.90 the previous Friday and then opened this past Tuesday at $12.16. It hit its high at $43.80 on Thursday and closed down Friday at $38.80. The stock began trading on August 31st after its initial public offering, or IPO. The stock has been on a volatile ride as of late. After its IPO, the stock jumped up to $84.70, but dropped like a rock, falling to a low of $11.77 the previous Friday before bouncing back. Now this past week, it rallied on Thursday and Friday, as you can see via the charts. Now, Shuttle Pharmaceuticals is a discovery and development stage specialty pharmaceutical company focused on improving the outcomes of cancer patients treated with radiation therapy. Now, although radiation therapy is a proven modality for treating cancers, by developing radiation sensitizers, they aim to increase cancer cure rates, prolong patient survival, and improve quality of life when used as a primary treatment or in combination with surgery, chemotherapy, and immunotherapy. Now, the stock's wild swings have a lot to do with retail investors, meme investors. It's important to note that it is hard to gauge this company's true worth, its real value, because it hasn't released a public quarterly report and doesn't have any therapies approved by the FDA. However, the company's pipeline drugs have the potential to serve a large target audience. According to the American Cancer Society, a little over 1.9 million new cancer cases are expected to be diagnosed in the U.S. in 2022, and more than 50% of those patients will receive radiation at some point. Now, the company's pipeline includes 2 therapies that could treat a wide range of cancers. There isn't much competition in this sector, with only one like therapy, Erbitux, sold in the U.S. by Eli Lilly and by Merck outside the U.S. that has been approved by the FDA. So it'll be the second one coming into the market if approved by the FDA. Now, my suggestion right now would be to wait for it to crater again before grabbing up some shares and letting her ride and sell it off at the top again. In second place, we have Pixi, or Pixi Incorporated, closing Friday up 151.13%. Pixi ended the day Friday at $34.45%. At $34.45, up $3.45. It dropped to $31.14 in after hours. Now, Pixi, for those who are unfamiliar, is a gig economy-focused workforce management company. Together with the subsidiaries, provides staffing solutions in the United States. It offers employment administrative services such as payroll processing, human resources consulting, and workers' compensation administration and coverage. The company also operates human resources information systems platform to assist in customer acquisition for the onboarding of new clients into the company's closed proprietary operating and processing information system. One of the reasons for the recent rise in Pixi is because Pixi is planning to spin off its Pixi Labs business. That's big news for current investors in Pixi stock, as the company intends to give them a stake in the spinoff via a special dividend. Shift Pixi will be using September 8th, we missed that deadline if we're not already in it, as the record date for shareholders to receive that dividend. As part of the spinoff, the company said it will transfer Shift Pixi Labs' virtual brand development pipeline and technology stack to a wholly owned subsidiary, Shift Pixi Labs Incorporated, which will then be dividended to Shift Pixi shareholders of record on September 8th. The stock has still plunged 82.4% year to date, while the Nasdaq Composite has dropped 24.9%. Now, rounding out the top five, we have Imara, AMLX Pharmaceuticals, and Azure Power Global Limited. Imara, ticker symbol IMRA, closed the week up 87.61% with a stock price of $2.09. AMLX, ticker symbol AMLX, closed the week up 74.07% with a stock price of $29.88. And finally, Azure, ticker symbol AZRE, closed the week up 68.45% with a stock price of $5.87. Now, are any of you guys invested in any of these stocks? If so, I would love to know, when did you jump in and what prompted you to buy into that particular stock? Drop it in the comment section. Let the rest of us know what signs you're watching, where you're getting your signals from, so we know when we can jump in. I know me personally, I wish I would have known about SHPH. I would have definitely jumped in after its initial IPO offering. After it cratered down to 11, I would have loved to jump in at that point, because now, what I say again, it's up to $33 in after hours. Let's see, let me go back here. Yeah, in after hours, SHPH is at $35.90. So yeah, that's definitely still a come up. I didn't lose money. I still made money. I lost money that I made that I didn't even have yet if I would have invested already in it. But yeah, that's the case. That's the thing. If whatever signals, maybe trade newsletters that you may be receiving, things like that, I would love to know so I can share with my followers. Hey, these are different signals that people are receiving. They're catching these things before they get out there, and they're winning. We all want to win. We all want to make money, even in this bear market. There's money to be made in the bear market. Don't get it twisted. There is money to be made in this bear market, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm your host, Stevie B, from Money Talk Sundays. Happy trading. And let's get ready for some football. Yeah. About to watch these games. Peace.